Whoa, dude, Bubba, Back to the Future. Like, imagine a world where one developer, Juju just one, can do the work of an entire team. No, this isn't some kind of Terminator sequel. It's the reality of AI-powered full-stack development. Are you ready to level up your business?
Maxine, as intriguing as your 80s infused enthusiasm is, let's ground this a bit. We're talking about a fundamental shift in software development. Is it really as simple as saying AI is going to replace entire teams? What are the real implications for businesses?
Replace? Replace? No way, dude. It's more like AI is giving developers superpowers. It's like turning your Commodore 60 into a Cray supercomputer. And to help us understand this radical transformation, we have Scott Farrell from Leverage AI, who helps businesses like ours leverage AI to grow. Welcome, Scott.
Thanks for having me. I think Maxine's analogy is spot on. It's not about replacing developers, it's about amplifying their abilities. Think of AI as a co-pilot, handling the repetitive tasks and freeing up developers to focus on the creative, strategic aspects of their work.
So, Scott, you're saying it's more about augmentation than outright replacement. But the article we're discussing suggests that even traditional low-code/no-code approaches are becoming obsolete. Is that really the case?
Absolutely, low-code tools had their moment, promising to democratize software development, but in an AI-first world, they're becoming a bottleneck. Why spend hours dragging and dropping blocks in a visual interface when AI can write the code directly, faster, and with more flexibility?
But what about WordPress? I still dig WordPress because it's like the Rubik's Cube of web development.
Ha ha ha, even WordPress is evolving. While it still has value for things like analytics and site infrastructure, developers are increasingly bypassing the visual UI and plugins, managing everything directly in code with AI assistance. It's about having complete control and access to the latest AI tools.
That's a pretty bold statement. So, you're advocating for a complete shift away from user-friendly interfaces towards a code-centric approach, even for platforms like WordPress?
Not entirely. WordPress still provides a valuable underlying infrastructure, but the real power comes from managing the code directly using AI as a coding partner. I can load the entire WordPress theme and content into VS Code and manage everything there.
VS Code? That sounds like something out of war games. Is this going to lead to a global thermonuclear war?
Ha ha ha. No, Maxine, VS Code is just a code editor. The point is, any software that can't be checked into a code repository and utilized by AI pair programming is at a disadvantage. AI needs to see the code to understand and manage it.
So, code repositories like Git are becoming even more critical in this AI-driven world.
Absolutely. I've seen AI work through an entire code base, front-end, back-end, plugin code, refactoring, adding features, or merging branches in seconds. That's impossible with siloed proprietary no-code systems.
Whoa, seconds. That's faster than a DeLorean hitting 88 miles per hour. Can you give us some real-world examples of this AI magic?
Sure. I built a custom WordPress connector that accepts a simple REST request for images and text, then manages it in PHP. The AI wrote both the Python client and WordPress plugin in one step, and it worked perfectly the first time.
That's impressive. What about more complex tasks?
I separated podcast generation and video creation into their own microservices. The AI took each task, wrote the logic, and integrated them. It avoids complex code. Also, when Python files got too large, AI refactored them into smaller classes and modules, keeping everything consistent. Tasks that used to take entire dev teams days.
Days? AI is like a turbo button for developers. But what's the catch? Is this going to cost businesses a fortune?
That's the beauty of it. It can actually reduce costs. A Chinese AI firm developed an AI system for $2 million that reportedly outperforms human coders and costs significantly less than leading AI tools. And with the rise of specialized micro-agents for specific programming tasks, the cost of entry is becoming even lower.
So, it's not just about increased productivity, but also potential cost savings. What are some of the AI coding tools that businesses should be looking at?
GitHub Copilot is a notable tool. Also, GPT-Pilot and CodeRabbit are viewed as promising. The key is to find tools that integrate well with your existing workflow and codebase.
GPT Pilot sounds like something out of Star Wars. Is it going to help me navigate the Kessel Run in less than 12 parsecs?
Ha ha ha. Not quite, Maxine. But it can help you navigate complex code bases with ease. The industry is buzzing about these tools. People are saying things like, it's like having a senior developer in your Git repo, and Cursor has improved my workflow more than anything else in years.
So, what's the bigger picture here, Scott? How is AI transforming the way we work and build businesses?
It's enabling individuals and small businesses to create software solutions without the traditional limitations. By adopting this technology, you can focus on innovation, creativity, and growth. As HackerRank.com notes, AI is revolutionizing software development by automating tasks, reducing errors, and increasing productivity.
Automating tasks, reducing errors, increasing productivity. That sounds like a win-win-win situation. So, what are the key takeaways for our listeners?
First, AI first is the new normal. Second, approaches built for manual manipulation can't match the speed and flexibility of a direct AI plus code partnership. Third, software that isn't in a code repo and cannot be managed with AI pair programming will struggle to compete. Finally, utilize AI assistants like Cursor and Ada to significantly improve your development workflow.
And don't forget the importance of token management and choosing the right AI models, like DeepSeek and Phi-4, to optimize costs.
Exactly. We're at a turning point. The future of software development is powered by AI. It's time to explore these tools, integrate them into your workflow, and maximize your business potential.
AI-powered revolution? Sounds like a rock and roll future to me. Thanks for enlightening us, Scott.
My pleasure.
Thank you, Scott, for sharing your expertise with us. It's clear that AI is not just a buzzword, but a fundamental shift in how software is developed.
All right, folks, that's all the time we have for today. Remember, AI first or bust. Don't be a digital dinosaur. Embrace the future.
And as always, we encourage you to explore these tools and integrate them into your business. The AI-powered revolution is here, and it's time to get on board.
Don't forget to smash that like button, subscribe, and tell all your friends. And if you don't, I'll send a T800 after you. Just kidding. Bye-bye.
Thank you for tuning in. For more insights and discussions on the latest trends in AI, be sure to subscribe to our podcast. Until next time.